are you, dear colleagues? I hope you're doing well. My name is Jangil, and today I'm going to demonstrate an activity that you can do with your students when teaching idioms. While watching the demo lesson, please think how you teach idioms and their meaning. Okay guys, now can you please look at these two drawings, okay, and describe what you see. Okay, so you can see fire. What else? And friends? Yeah, why not? What are they doing? Playing. Okay, so the boy plays with what? Fire. Okay. So let's write it down. Play with fire. Okay. All right. So what about this one? What do you see? A storm where? Thunder. Okay, let's say a storm. Where is it? A storm in the cup. Yeah? All right. How do you think? What kind of expressions are they? Idioms. Yeah? Idioms. So do you remember how many types of meanings do idioms have? Okay, can you say what are they?
Second is literally.
Very good. Yeah, literal and idiomatic. You can say idiomatic or figurative. Okay, they are synonyms. So when you described and look at the pictures and just said what you see, yeah, what kind of meaning did you give? Literal meaning. Yeah. So what kind of meaning is literal?
That's real.
What? Very good. Strict meaning. Yeah, strict or obvious meaning. Okay, so if we talk about these idioms, figurative meaning, idiomatic meaning, how do you think what this idiom means? Play with fire. Can you please quickly turn to your partner and discuss their meaning? Louder.
Against the fire. Don't be stupid, don't use fire. Because fire can do the main causes of bad things. And he's in leader.
Finished? Okay, so let's discuss their meaning. What do you think about this idiom?
First of all, man, this boy in danger because he's playing with fire. Don't play with fire, don't play with a box of a match because fire may be one of the causes of bad things.
Very good. So playing with fire is?
Danger.
Dangerous, yeah, dangerous. But when our parents say, don't play with fire, do they mean that we're really playing with fire? No, yeah? So what do they mean? What do they want to tell?
Don't touch the matches and because it can be the bad things.
Yeah, the situation can be dangerous, yeah? Okay, what about the second one?
It's worrying about not important things.
Wow. Did you know the meaning?
Yes.
Yeah? So this idiom is not new for you? Okay. So for those who didn't know the meaning, how did you try to guess its meaning? Were you close to what Arina said? Yeah? Okay, good. So we have the same equivalent in Russian, yeah, about the elephant and the fly. Yeah? So again, Arina, can you say with your own words, what do we mean by a storm in a cup?
When someone worries about not important situation.
Yeah. When you worry about little things that you shouldn't be worried about, right? Okay. So when you make a big problem out of nothing, yeah? All right. So now I will give you a task. Again, you will work with your partner. I will show you an idiom. I hope that this idiom is new for you. Okay, I will show it. Your task is first, you need to draw it. Just in your copybook or on a separate sheet of paper. You need to draw the literal meaning like this. Just read the idiom and draw what you hear, just what you imagine. And you need to work with the figurative meaning. How can you work with the figurative meaning? Yes, your task will be to think of how you can show the meaning of this idiom to your classmates. Okay, you will act out the meaning. So, how will you work with the literal meaning? You will draw. What about figurative meaning? Will you draw too? No. How will you work? Act out. Act out. Okay, in front of everyone. All right. In the form of a dialogue. Okay, you may start. Let me just show them. So can you read this one? Yeah, write it down. Don't read it, okay? Just write it down. Okay. And for you, the last one. Yes, this one. Write it down. I don't know. You will try to guess. Okay, I can help you with the meaning. Yeah, let me write it down. Not N, but U. Mouth. Good, it's a literal meaning. Do you know its real meaning, figurative meaning?
We're trying to guess it.
Okay, let me write it down so that it's easy for you to act out. Do you understand? Yeah, for example, if you're good at math, it is okay for you because it's okay. Why close? Can you misspelled it. Yeah. Do you know its meaning? Figurative meaning? You have only 2 minutes left. Now think about the figurative meaning. 1 minute. How are you going to explain the idiom? Okay, let's start, guys. Who wants to be the first? Arina and Aruki, of course. Can you stand up? Okay. All right. So can you show its literal meaning? Can you see the drawing? No? You can come closer. Okay. So now your task is to guess the idiom. Just say what you see. Guess its literal meaning. Think about something? That's what you see? Very good. Did he guess? Yeah, okay. So now show its figurative meaning.
We have to show.
You need to show or explain.
Okay, I will explain. It's about dreaming too much and live in your dreams. Imagine something.
It's when you think about your future.
It's about living in your imaginary
World, maybe.
dream.
Weird life.
Good. Yeah, is it always good to be in the clouds?
No, it's not.
No. You can dream, but there must be a limit. Yeah? You need to live on the real life too. Okay, thank you. So your please.
Yeah. Can you see it? No, sure, yeah. It's too easy. Can you guess?
Piece of cake.
It's okay, yeah.
Great.
Now we must explain the figure.
You explain or show? Oh.
She's gonna show it.
Wow.
This for me piece of cake.
Piece of cake.
It's
Okay.
like
You understand?
Yes.
Almost.
Okay, can you, no, don't erase it. Can you add something?
Actually, if I'm good at math, I'm good at math, and I say after solving the problem, I say it was piece of cake for me. So piece of cake is synonym of
easy.
yes.
Okay. I don't know Chinese, for example. I can't speak Chinese. I've never learned. So is it a piece of cake for me? No. Okay. All right. Thank you. And the last group? Radmir, can you show it to the camera? Can you come closer? Okay.
Heart in the nose.
Heart in the. Is it correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Boy. My heart in my mouth.
My heart is
Is in my mouth.
mouse. Okay. How did he feel?
Scared?
Scared because Medina scared him to death. Yeah? Okay, thank you. All right. Okay, so when you learn idioms, what is important to know? Its literal meaning and figurative or idiomatic meaning. Great, guys. All right. Dear colleagues, I'm glad to see you again with a cup of tea. In today's lesson, we talked about literal and figurative meaning of adjectives. As you may recall, I drew two pictures on the board and modeled to students how they can work with the meanings of new idioms. First, I asked them to look at the drawing and then describe what they see. So they came up with the literal meaning of the idiom. Then I asked whether they know its idiomatic meaning. If you want to make the process of learning new idioms more effective and fun, please use the idea that I shared with you. So after you have taught some idioms, divide your students into groups of 3 and 4 and give them different idiomatic expressions. Students draw a picture or prepare a short sketch showing the figurative meaning of the idiom. The other groups have to guess the meaning of the idiom. I showed them 3 different idioms: head in the clouds, piece of cake, hearts in the mouth. Please feel free to choose any idiom that you think is suitable. As a follow-up activity, students can prepare posters with the literal and figurative meaning of the idiom, which will be displayed in the classroom later on. It's a good idea to demonstrate the activity to your students first, so you can have a picture and a short sketch prepared in advance. I hope my lesson was useful to you. Goodbye, and I'll see you next time.